Hi everyone, this is Kurisu, and today I'm here with a new Q&A video. This will be the 6th video in this series, so I want to thank everyone for participating, as well as thanking everyone who's chosen to participate in our previous videos as well. So thank you so much for asking all your questions. I'm happy to answer them. Alright, our first question is from Benjamin Hall, who asks if I have any pets. The answer to that is yes. I have a Siberian Husky, a few cats, and some leopard geckos as well. I know that reptiles aren't for everyone, but I think they're pretty cute. Our next question is from Braden Bradley, who asks what my favorite food and animal are. This is a tricky one because I really enjoy food a lot, so it's hard to narrow it down to just one. But I would say at the moment I really enjoy beef flavored instant ramen, which isn't anything too extravagant, but it's something I really like. As for my favorite animal, that's definitely a fox. Alright, Braden also asks what my favorite movie and show are. My favorite movie is probably the early 2000s animated film from Disney, Atlantis: The Lost Empire. And my favorite show is definitely Steins Gate, an anime from the early 2010s. It's a sci-fi series if anyone is interested in watching it. Our next question is from Brian Bryant, who asks what is my favorite movie series, as well as my favorite actor from that series. I really enjoy the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As far as a favorite actor, I don't really have one. But I would say my favorite character has always been Spider-Man, so we can go with Tom Holland by default. Alright, Christopher Trundle asks if there's a place I could visit anywhere in the world, where would it be? I would say probably... I've always wanted to visit Japan. I think it would be neat to visit the Shinjuku district in Tokyo. But I've also always wanted to visit Europe as well. Nowhere specific, just kind of everywhere, Germany, France, England, etc. Really, if I could travel the world, I would visit everywhere I possibly could, so it's hard to narrow it down. Our next question is from Corey Trotter, who asks what my favorite hobby is. I really enjoy art. Specifically, I enjoy illustration, as well as character design. I would say my other hobbies are pretty much focused around video games. I really enjoy playing games on my PC, as well as Nintendo Switch and PlayStation. James Smith asks how many languages do I know? As far as being fluent in any languages, I speak English, but I also know a little bit of French, enough to speak a little bit in person, but mostly I feel more comfortable typing or writing. Alright, Jessa J. Rock Jones asks what my character's background story is. I would say Kurisu's background is kind of just a mirror of my own. I haven't really ever put too much thought into it, because she's kind of just an embodiment of myself. Nathaniel Barrington asks, why am I a furry? I would say first and foremost, I am here for the art, but also the community as well, just because this group seems to be pretty welcoming in general. Like with any fandom or whatever, I would say that there are some toxic areas, but I haven't really experienced too much of that. All right, our next question is from Tim Hobson, who asks, after getting an updated animated avatar, am I planning to do short skit animations? I haven't really put too much thought into doing anything like this, so at the time being, I would say probably not, but that's not to say that we might not consider something like that in the future. Alright, our next question is from Yang Mua, who asks, if the world was ending and I was called in by some chosen fate to save it, what anime power would I take and use to do so? Um, hmm. I would probably choose, I would choose to take probably the abilities from Rimuru Tempest from that time I got reincarnated as a slime, specifically because he is pretty overpowered as a character, and I think that would probably be the most efficient way to save everyone. Alright, and our last question is from Zachary Mercer, who asks, do I play mobile games, and if so, what do I play? I don't really play a whole lot of mobile games, but I do play Pokemon Go on occasion. Alright, so thanks for watching, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed my video, and have a good night.